Hey folks, thanks for staying up late just past the
right.
NFL draft. Welcome to Delmarva Sports Insider, the only live and local show dedicated to all local sports. I'm Sports Director Trayvon Miles.
And I'm Brandon Bossert. And Trey, there were some surprises during that NFL draft, and we'll get to that a little later, but tonight we're focusing purely on the Henlopen winter season.
That's exactly right. Quarantine and chill on full display. It's been a fun weekend already with the NFL draft. We've got a little more to add to that. We're unveiling the top 10 athletes from the winter season in the Henlopen Conference. Should be pretty interesting.
That's right. Of course, it was a great season, so let's get right into the list. We got some great athletes on here.
Yes, we do. We're going to start things off with our number 10 athlete from the winter sports season. The first to crack our list is a big man. Smyrna wrestler Hugo Harp. They call him the Hurricane, Brandon.
Yeah.
If I wasn't willing to leave this dude off the list, all right, I'm just saying. He's a beast on the mats. He finished with over 40 wins and, of course, took home the state championship in the 220-pound class. Hugo was an athlete, tried and true this year. He started on the football team, but he's going to make his money as a wrestler.
Yeah.
He's headed to Iowa Central Community College. My guess is that he will end up in the Big Ten wrestling before it's all said and done.
Yeah, and that's something to be said about somebody from the Eastern Shore going to the Big Ten in terms of wrestling, but this guy can definitely do it. Like you said, he is a big man. Hey, a hurricane is a great way to describe him on the mat. And you know what? I want to give Aaron Harris, the head coach for Smyrna, a lot of credit because Hugo was with Dover when Harris was there as head coach. And now Harris moving over to Smyrna. Hugo followed him over, and he has been a great guy in terms of helping him out with his career. Now we move on to number 9, a freak of an athlete, really. Man. Dover's Jy'Heim Spencer. Spencer was a monster around the rim, Trey, throwing down thunder all season long, assaulting rims all over the state, just like right here. Man, and Spencer will continue his career with Caldwell in New Jersey next year. Spencer was the perfect complement, I think, down low for the amazing guards out there in Dover.
Yeah, they call him 6, and he's about 6'6", if not 6'7". I really love what Jy'Heim was able to do this year for the Dover Senators. As you said, he was a great compliment. I loved his attitude all year long.
Yep.
And when it came time to slam jam, he was the guy that brought the energy in the gym.
He was always ready.
All right, our number 8 athlete in the countdown is a beast on the block. Woodbridge forward Shakiyah Johnson. Johnson anchored Bridge in the middle this year, led the Blue Raiders to their first ever, that cannot be understated, Henlopen championship in an upset over Cape. She finished that game with 12 points, but she played big all night long inside. The good thing about her is she is just a junior.
Yeah,
she'll
so
be
watch
back
out
next year for an even bigger and better season.
Honestly, I think that puts Woodbridge as the favorites in the Henlopen next year because we've got those seniors from Cape moving on. And, you know, she was the big factor in that game against Cape because, you know, you look at 12 points, but she's battling down low with Abby Hearn trying to get those boards as well, keeping Cape off the boards and everything. So, yeah, a really good athlete right here at number 8. We're going to see her really improve over the summer. I can't wait to see her for her senior year next year. We move on, another killer on the court in the Henlopen, soon to be in the MEAC, Cape's Dania Cannon. Dania is a 2-time All-Conference, 2-time All-State, and a leader who will be moving up Route 1 to play college ball at the D1 level with Dell State next year. Cannon can not only score the basketball, but she can change the course of a game with her defense, racking up over 200 steals in the past 2 seasons. That's about 45 games she's getting 200 steals.
That's crazy.
One of the best players in the state, and she brought a tough mentality to court every single day.
Yeah, I really like her because she played with that underdog mentality every single game. She knew she had to get it out the mud every single time she played, and that's exactly how she played. Her and Abby Hearn made for a great combination. All right, we are still counting down our number 5 athlete on this list. Number 6, is going to be Kamal Marvel of Caesar Rodney High School. This kid was a straight-out beast this year. Look, I really like Kamal. He was a first-teamer in the conference and an all-state honorable mention. But what I like most about the kid is that he was no-nonsense all year long. He was a leader, always mentally in every single game for a program that really, Brandon, couldn't quite get over the hump but they were always competitive and always in the mix.
Yeah.
And a lot of the reason why was because of number 5.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it all season long on the court. He's making some tough buckets. We're seeing it in these highlights right here. He's not afraid to attack the rim. He also has a pretty nice jump shot right here. Yeah, there we go, attacking the rim, playing defense. He was a great athlete and a great leader for Caesar Rodney, who, hey, they made it all the way to the quarterfinals this year. I think they were an underrated story this year.
And how about this highlight, man?
Yeah, let's watch this again. That's our #1 dunk of the season right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's finish off this block with a player who left quite a mark on Dover basketball. 2-time first-team All-Stater, 1,000-point club member, Eden Davis. The 6-foot guard put the state on notice his freshman year when he dropped 34 on Cape Henlopen. He finished his career leading Dover with 16 points as they advanced to their 2nd straight Final Four. He does it all, great in the classroom, can attack the rim, pull up from long range, and Davis will move on to play D1 basketball with Texas A&M Corpus Christi on a full-time scholarship, Trey. Big-time player right here.
Yeah, Eden Davis is just the heartbeat. Elijah Allen gets a lot of credit, and rightfully so, but Davis was the heartbeat last year. They went off of Eden Davis. Whatever he did dictated how they were able to play, and he's been just a constant in that program. And there was an article written up about him, about how he could have left Dover, but he ended up staying there and wanted to represent his city. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, yeah, he was getting recruited by a lot of teams out of state.
Headed to Texas now for college. Let's take a little recap of our 10 to 5. I got to say flat out, Dania Cannon, my favorite player from that part of the list. Just her energy and her tenacity, and like I said, her effort to play every single minute like it's her last was really what stood out to me. So I applaud effort, and I'm going to give it to Dania.
Yeah, definitely a great player on that list. But I want to focus on Hugo Harp. I mean, not only a beast on the mat, but he's also a beast on the interior defensive line for Smyrna.
Oh, yes.
I mean, taking home an individual championship in wrestling and doing it on the football field, too. He is what you want to see in a high school athlete, no doubt about that.
And really, Brandon, I know sports are over, but did we really want to run into Hugo and not have him on this list?
Definitely not, Trey, no.
I didn't want to do that. All right, that's going to do it for the A block.
Conversation.
When we come back, we're talking NFL draft and continuing our countdown. Don't go anywhere. This is Delmarva Sports Insider.
I'm Eden Davis from Dover High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.